Alright, here you go. Alright, I am currently live. So, up, and so is Waffles. So is the cat. Okay, Waffles. Here you go. Hey. How's it going, Waffles? Alright, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to Disney Lost Boys and Girls. We're loving Disney. Never ever grows old. Once again, I am your host, Jake. And we are halfway through 2020, you guys. So, yes! Alright, we're halfway through the year, you guys. We're getting through this, you guys, one step at a time. Yeah, I got my cat Waffles here. No Waffles. No Waffles. You can't be in front of the camera. You can't do that. Actually, here. I'm gonna put you inside. Alright, come on, Waffles. You gotta get inside. Otherwise, you're gonna knock down the camera again. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm here, you guys. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing great. I want to talk about the news that pretty much came out around California. Hey Ryan, hey Jaden, how's it going to the live stream? Main Street ASA, glad you could make it. By the way, you guys, we actually have the winners here to the live stream of the Trivia Treasure Hunt. So once again, congratulations once again to Main Street ASA. You guys did a phenomenal job in the month-long challenge. You guys are amazing. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys about this brand new announcement that was issued by Governor Newsom, who's like the governor of California. And here are the pretty much this is the news that came out today. So starting effective immediately. So starting effective immediately, Governor Newsom has ordered he's pretty much like calling for all like these like places as of right now to be in California to be shut down. So like closed once again. So indoor restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, card rooms, tasting rooms, family entertainment centers, zoos, museums, and of course bars. Those are all going to be closed at the moment. So they are so starting right now. So they're all going to be closed. Let's see. Main Street ASA says it's the right thing to do. It's just hard to hear. Yeah, it is. We personally agree with you too. It is the right thing to do. Like even though like there's like that saying goes that like it's the like sometimes the best decision isn't always the like the easiest decisions. It's usually like the hardest decision. So like you want to make sure that like your guests are going to be safe and but here's the question that brings to mind. Does that mean even though Downtown Disney recently got the approval to reopen Downtown Disney, which is planned to be July 9th, I believe. Yeah, July 9th. That sounds right. Even though they already got approval for July 9th of reopening Downtown Disney, do you think Disney is still going to hopefully go through with that reopening, or will they once again postpone the reopening of Downtown Disney? Because personally, I don't think how Downtown Disney is going to work now that this new order has been issued out. So, right, exactly, yeah. Main Street SA says that I don't see how they can. Right, exactly, because what is Downtown Disney mostly about? It's mostly restaurants and shops. So like it's oh man. So I don't know how if they're going to reopen Downtown Disney this month. So I don't know. I mean, I understand why why the governor is taking precautions of this California. Because as you guys don't know, if you guys haven't been following the news or keeping up to date of where we currently are, in the state of California, we are pretty much like we're like one of like the highest like state-wise of like we're of cases during this pandemic, unfortunately. And there's a Japanese beetle flying by, so pretty to look at, but again, pretty quite like ugh, like cringe when you get all close. But anyways, sorry, off topic. So pretty much, let me just read on the comments. Yeah, I see lots of sad faces. Hey Frank, how's it going? We got one of our members, Lost Boy Frank, over here. Great to see. I hear lots of no, and here like hopefully things will get better ASAP. Hopefully, well, here's the thing: we all have to do our part, whether if you like it or whether you don't like it. It's for the greater good, and like wear a mask, maintain social and physical distancing. That's super important. Um, and be healthy and be well and don't don't go attending like any like large gatherings of like because of course that will pretty much increase the chances of you getting COVID. And as right now, there's no known vaccine yet. Yes, and be clean. That is true. That is very true, Lost Girl. That I just want the virus to be over. We all do. We all want the virus to be over, but at the same time, we all have to do our part, and like we have to take this virus seriously, you guys. So let's see. Frank said, let's see. Main Street ASC says, I wish everyone could just follow the safety guidelines so we can end. Exactly. Exactly. Hold on. I want to make sure that the live stream chat is. There we go, set to live. I had it set to top chat, so I'll make sure I get like every single comment that goes to it. Let's have this discussion going on, and don't forget to leave a like on this live stream, you guys. Oh man, not how I wanted to start off July, but but at the same time, it's the right thing to do. So there's 19 counties in California that's pretty much starting immediately to go into effect with these new with going back to closing up these businesses. So there's San Joaquin, there's Santa Barbara, Santa Clara, there's Solano, there's a bunch of them. My gosh, there's Ventura, there's Fresno, there's Glen, there's Imperial, Kern, King, L.A., Orange, Riverside, Sacramento, San Bernardino. Yeah, there's a bunch. But yeah, yeah. So pretty much all those districts and then some are going to be closing up their restaurants, like indoor restaurant dining. Like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. Like I'm pretty sure they're still gonna do like curb pickup and as well as like delivery. So yeah. Let's see. Jane says, I think it will be because Disney got the news and also Disneyland's birthday is coming. Yeah, maybe. Main Street ASA says, one step forward, three steps back. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. And as you guys know, Disneyland is in like the Orange County, so that's obviously one of the places that got hit with these new it's going back to these rules of closing up all these places. So, which in a way it makes sense because it's going to be pretty much taking extra precautions for during 4th of July weekend because we know that 4th of July can be a pretty big holiday because you got the fireworks and you got the barbecues and you got like the whole family meetings and like and gatherings and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a bummer, you guys, but we all got to do our part and make sure that we all wear our masks. We all maintain social distancing. Be safe, be healthy, be clean. Because like the sooner that everyone follows these guidelines and rules and like be more strict about it, the sooner that we can get out of this pandemic. Because if there's people out there who's not going to follow them, then we're going to be in this pandemic longer. So, so it's a group effort, you guys. We gotta be remaining hopeful, be optimistic, and make sure, and, like let people know, like, hey, wear your mask, and because like it's not up for like political or spiritual like debate, like it's for everyone's safety and health. Like we want to protect our friends and family of with this whole pandemic that's going through. So protective, like be the hero that you wanted to be by protecting others. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any comment. Frank says, and plus we're on phase 3 right now, so hopefully soon we'll be in phase. Yeah, I mean like we were getting to phase 3, but like I don't know, we might be taking steps back. So yeah. I'm still shocked that Florida is staying up. Right? I am shocked too that Florida is still gonna like go through the reopening and keep going through with this. So I don't know. Oh my gosh. Like I'm still surprised that Florida is going through with their reopenings. So Oh, and they're like one of the worst states with like the highest cases. They're still going to go through with it. Oh my gosh, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it makes me not want to go to Florida anytime soon. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm staying here in California. At least we're more strict, but we're more like we're taking precautions. So, let's see. True, yeah. As it says, if you don't want to wear a mask, just stay at home. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Stay at home if you don't want to follow the guidelines. If you don't want to wear a mask, if you don't want to do those things, stay at home. So, that way, like it's only like yourself and like all like the people that live there, and you're not putting anyone there at risk. So yeah, Frank says, "Good thing I'm going to Florida next week." That's right. I did. I did. That's right. You told me about that. That you and Nick were planning on going to Florida. Hopefully things will be safer. So I don't know. Hi, Lori. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Main Street ASA says, we used to live in Florida, and I still get emails from the kids, old school, and they're planning to reopening schools in August. Really? So next month? Wow. So Florida next month are going to be planning on reopening their schools. I don't know how I feel about that because I've never been to Florida, never lived there, never traveled there, never ever been. But oh my gosh, wow, reopening schools in August. I have no idea how I feel about that. Like I mean, like I already graduated from college, but man, I would not. I would not feel safe. I would rather have like online schooling. Like this is where online schooling needs to be in play. So hopefully that will be an option. Let's see. Lori says, not going to work either. Yeah, I heard that there's been, yeah, people are not going back to work due to all these new rules, or like these old rules being re-implicated again. So, yeah. So sorry to hear about that, Lori. Hopefully you find a way to travel, work at home. But anyways, Main Street ASA says, I'm glad we don't live there anymore at this point. Yeah, seriously. I mean, there's like times where I've been like, oh, I would love to go to Florida, especially since Florida recently opened up their runaway railway attraction, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go there. And it all said, see like Florida, how they're handling it. I'm like, nope, maybe that's not the best idea. Like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm like, I'd rather be safe and alive than to put myself at risk and get sick and go down. So I'm not going to do that. So, oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, you guys. So if you guys, let's see, Jane said, yeah, I'm glad I'm still here. Yeah, I'm glad to be in California. I mean, like, it's, even though, like, we have, like, one of the highest cases out of all the states, we're at least trying to make an effort on going, I'm, like, going back to, pretty much, like, putting, like, major restrictions on these, on like pretty much like what you gotta do, like you gotta wear a mask. All these like places will be closed. I mean, there's still gonna be deliveries, of course, but we just gotta be pretty much staying in our home and like being like away from people for how as long as it goes. It all depends on you guys. Of it depends on you. Like, how long would you guys want to keep on being self isolated and being in quarantine? Um, What's exactly, Lauren? There you go. Yeah, stay at home, save lives. That is right. So, it's like save, like we want to save lives. You want to make a difference. Stay at home and protect yourself and others. That's like one like best one. That's like probably the best way to do it. Let's see. Frank says, "I'm glad I'm going to friends on Saturday, but don't worry, it's only gonna be 3 people." Okay, all right. I got worried there, Frank. I was like, Frank, what are you doing? I'm like, 3 people. Okay, I was like, yeah, because I know there's like a limit of like how many people could be at like a. All right, make sure you bring a mask, Frank. I'm like, please wear a mask. Hopefully everyone else wears masks. And everyone's still remain like being like social distance because I know 4th of July is coming up, so like, I know everyone wants to party around that time, which is probably one of the main reasons why they decided to implement those rules again. Um, but yeah, I think, and also in a way, I personally believe that even though it's for a good cause, one of the main factors that oh cool, you will wear a mask. Cool, wonderful, thank you. All right, good to hear that, Frank. Pretty much like I believe one of the situations that pretty much spiked up the cases, unfortunately, even though it's for a really good cause, was the I believe it's still going. Yeah, I believe it's still going. Is the Black Lives Matter protests, which once again, great cause. I'm all in for it. It's just I don't want to I don't want to put my life at risk of like if I go protesting and there's like a bunch of like people protesting like without their masks on and like possibly risking others' health. So let's see. Main Street ESA says we're staying at home and watching our uh, Disneyland vlog from last year. Oh, nice. All right, that's cool. I like that, Main Street ESA. That is awesome. That's cool. I haven't came up with the plan of what I'm gonna do for 4th of July. Probably barbecue with the family. Just like staying with family. And probably who knows? Maybe I'll probably watch Hamilton because it'll be out by then. So, oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, guys, in a couple of days, Hamilton's coming to Disney Plus. So who's excited for Hamilton, you guys? So, oh my gosh, leave a like if you're excited to see Hamilton on Disney Plus. So, I've never seen Hamilton, although I heard of the songs. So, I'm looking forward to it. Like this will probably be the closest I'm ever gonna get to watching Hamilton. So, well, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. Let's see. I see on Disney Plus. Yes, I heard. Yes, Hamilton. Yes, Hamilton. And Disney did confirm that the musical, like the will be there will be some censored words. So like they will like in some of the songs. I mean, it will be PG-13, but there will be some swear words to that will be that's like too extreme for Disney. Like obviously the F word. So they're gonna be censored. So I can imagine like there's like one F word in the song Yorktown that will definitely get bleeped out. Um, so so yeah. I mean I'm fine with that. I mean plus like that's I mean that's what we do in our show anyways. Like we don't encourage of like profanity on our show. Like heck, even like one of our catchphrases on our show is like family friendly show. So, oh my gosh, I mean like, oh, it's great. Who knows? We may probably actually make that into a shirt. Which speaking of that, you guys, we are still selling Disney Lost Boys and Girls merch at our Lost Things store, which is on Teespring. You could definitely check it out, especially since we recently added a new merch, which is a the magical star charm, which we pass out to cast members and to special guests. And if you guys would like to get a star charm shirt, definitely check out the Lost Thing store on Teespring to check it out. We have it on, I believe, on like T-shirts. We got it as a sticker. We got it as I believe we have it as a print. I believe so. Yeah, you can get that. Help support the show. We want to make the show bigger and better. Want to make it as best as it can be. And like we want to keep going, keep the show going for you guys. We want to keep on. Hopefully, when the parks reopen, when we feel safe enough to return to the parks, um, we want to create more content for you guys because we definitely got some. I can at least tell you this. We definitely, I believe, we have we have two review episodes, two attraction review episodes coming up. So we're like currently like going through ideas of like what's to come for review episodes. We got two planned. One is I'll tell you this. It was like a little treat. I'm gonna tell you guys which attractions we're going to be um, planned for review episodes, either sometime this year or next year, depending on when the attraction comes out or like when we decide to go back into the park to review those attractions. They will be you can expect a review episode of Avengers Campus once that opens up. That one's gonna be probably on like maybe even on like the same like don't know how long it's gonna be. Depends on how much content we film for Avengers Campus. But we'll see how that goes. And also, we plan on doing a review episode for um, the refurbished version of Snow White's Scary Adventures. So that is because as you guys know, there's going to be some new show scenes, and there's going to be a new ending for Snow White's Scary Adventures. And this is probably gonna be this is like the second time that we did we're doing a review episode of a attraction that already exists in the parks, while while it got like some major upgrades and like retouches. So the first time we did it was for our Phantasmic review when we did Phantasmic 2.0. Because there were like a whole bunch of new changes that it did to that. So this is our second time doing that. So we can't wait for that. Which one's coming first, either Snow White or Adventures Campus, I have no idea. So depends on when they open and also when we feel safe enough to return back into the park. So I just hope you guys you guys will be patient with us and give us time to pretty much like come up with like ideas of how we can feel safe and like keep others being safe, bring you guys content, and even if the park do reopen, give us time to like pretty much get ourselves ready to get back into the park. We don't know how long it will take, but just please be patient with us. Just give us time, okay? Let's see. Jane says the new logo is cool. All right, awesome. Yes, someone compliment on the new logo. Thank you so much. Yes, that is our new official. We're hoping it's gonna be like finalized, like actual logo for Disney Lost Boys and Girls, because we do change it every once in a while. I think like every like season or so. Which I think this one will probably be until things. I don't know, unless something happens. This will probably be our finalized version of our Disney Lost Boys and Girls logo. So. I'm so glad you like it. I decided to release it early. We were going to keep it secret until the parks reopen, but since the parks got delayed on their reopening, we're like, yep, why not? We're just going to reveal it to you guys. Like, happy early anniversary. Bam, there you go. So, new logo. So, there you go. Let's see. Main Street ASC says, we've been binge watching all the Marvel movies to get pumped for Avengers Campus. Ooh, heck yeah. Nice. That'd be cool. That's awesome. So, Marvel movie marathon. So, from Iron Man 1 all the way down to. What was the latest one? I'm trying to remember wasn't it Spider-Man Far From Home? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. Hold on. This is a Japanese beetle. There you go. So I'm pretty sure it's Iron Man 1 all the way down to Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So, all right. So, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. Okay. So, let's see. Lori says Disneyland reopening October 1st. I mean, if things go well, I don't know. But I mean, like, there's no official word on when Disneyland will reopen, but now it seems more realistic that it could possibly reopen either in the fall or in the winter of 2020. But we'll see how it goes. Because as of right now, Disneyland is the last Disney theme park to reopen. We just don't know when officially it's going to be reopening. So. There's no idea whatsoever. Main Street ASA says, we've been watching them in viewing order instead of release order. Ooh, okay, that's cool. From Captain Marvel all the way to Endgame. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. So also in viewing order. So okay, that makes sense. Cool. Which, don't hate me in the comments. I have not seen Captain Marvel yet. That's one of the few Marvel movies I have not seen yet. So. Which it's on Disney Plus. I should watch that. Let me guys know what you guys think of Captain Marvel. I heard some people like it, some people hate it. I don't know. Frank says I'm counting the days for 2020 to be over. Right? I mean, we are halfway through. We're halfway through 2020, so I'll give you guys a round of applause. You guys made it through half of the year. I mean, like pretty much this is like I have not seen a year where everyone just wants this year to be over already. Which, I'm on that same boat. I want 2020 to be over already. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a year. My gosh. Like, we all thought it was going to be this great, great new year. Boy, we were wrong. Oh my gosh. It's like 2020 came and was like, hold my drink. So, oh my gosh. Okay, Frank's, let's see. Oh, DJ Evan Hudson, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Since you're here, I want to quickly go over the news again of pretty much why Downtown Disney could be at risk of reopening on July 2nd. And the reason why is because Governor Newsom, the governor of California, has issued an order starting immediately, that these businesses and establishments should be closed for the time being due to the huge spike in the pandemic. That includes indoor restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, card rooms, family entertainment centers, zoos, museums, tasting rooms, and bars. So, just by going on that alone, there's a pretty good chance that that downtown Disney's reopening could get postponed. There's a good chance that they could not reopen. So, it has not been official yet, but we will see. um, and um, pl- and please don't throw fits on social media and be all angry if it does get postponed. Be kind, be considerate, be patient. We all want to get back into the parks as soon as possible, but we all have to be like safe and do our part. If we do our part, the quicker we can do our part, the sooner we can get the parks back open and to pretty much get places back to normal, or at least when a vaccine gets created. So, whew, all right, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Main Street ASA says we were watching our Small World holiday vlog and we laughed at how excited we were for 2020. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Looking back on it now, heck, I was like, going through like the past episodes on our channel during the hiatus, like pretty much when the parks are closed, and wow, after watching the last in park episode that we've done on our channel, like we saying like pretty much like saying how it's like, oh, like goodbye, we'll see you guys very soon, or it's like or even like the fact that we ran into Tony that runs Beautiful Tomorrow TV, and we literally named the episode "There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow" with Beautiful Tomorrow TV. It hurts even more. It hurts, just like, oh damn, like we can't be there at the parks. It's like, darn it. Yeah, the show, the in park vlogs are now on hold. They'll be on hiatus. We don't know when we're gonna come back for the rest of season 4. All like, oh my gosh, all I can say is that we're not going to officially end season 4 until we visit Avengers Campus. So when it opens and when we visit it, that's when we can officially, like, even if we can possibly like extend season 4 just so we can include Avengers Campus, then that's what it has to be, because the theme for season 4 is the season of heroes. We want to make sure that to incorporate Marvel heroes into it. And let's see, Frank says, I watched our old videos when we had a good time. Yeah, same here. We watched our old episodes, like, and those are good times. Those are all very good times. If you guys like our videos, if you guys have like a favorite moment in our show, feel free to comment below. Like any favorite memories or favorite moments that you had in our show, whether it be us meeting a character or a magical experience happening in our vlog, or meeting a special cast member or a guest star, or like watching a show, or reviewing an attraction, like anything. Feel free to comment below. Like share your thoughts. What is your favorite moment from Disney Lost Boys and Girls? Like any moment in particular that you enjoyed. It could be anything from season 1, or it could be anything like up to now at season 4. Feel free to share your thoughts. Make sure let's see. Main Street ASA says, so thankful for YouTube right now, to have those wonderful memories at a click of a button. Yes, exactly. So true. Like, I'm like thankful for YouTube, like posting up our like vlogs and adventures up on our channel, not only for like us to recap and like look back on those times, but also to like to share it with all of you guys and to share our memories and times at the parks, because we all miss the parks. Heck, I even miss downtown Disney. So, oh my gosh, like it's don't know when downtown Disney is going to be reopening soon, but we'll see. Let's see. Main Street ASA says love the character interactions and Tiki Maynard. Also the Bird Box challenges. Oh my gosh, yes, yes. Which, by the way, as we did take in consideration of like all the feedback that you've been sending for the channel on our survey sheet. Which, by the way, thank you so much for those who filled it out. We are still coming up with the ideas and coming up like how to create more content that you would watch on our channel, and like more great things to come. Like definitely expect more challenge videos in the future. So Jane says, "Oh, he has a question. By the way, I have a question. How do you think they will do the characters? Because they said they are going to do something new." Okay, that is a good question. That is a good question, Jade. So I was looking at like pretty much like footage and like videos on like YouTube and social media like Twitter, and pretty much see how other Disney theme parks have been doing their socially distant characters. What I think I wouldn't be yeah, like there we go. Like Main Street ASA says that. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it how Universal Orlando's been doing. Put them on like a podium or like a stage or on a parade float, and just have them like wave out to like have them like be like stationed in one spot from a safe distance, and you could say like hi to them or maybe get a selfie from a distance or so yeah, I think they'll probably do that route, or maybe I believe there's another Disney park that pretty much have like, which is I find really cool. I hope they bring it into Disneyland. Have some like the characters while being safe and from a distance be riding the attractions with other guests. That would be cool because I saw that there was like I believe it was in I want to say Hong Kong or Shanghai. It's one of the. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Hong Kong. Well, Hong Kong Disneyland, I believe. For there, it was Stitch would be like I saw Stitch riding on like a flying saucer attraction. That's like similar to Astro Orbiter. So he was riding an attraction, and there was also one where like Mickey and Minnie were riding on Dumbo in Fantasyland. I find that really cute. So maybe they'll do that, like create magical moments where like you're riding a ride with a character from a safe distance. So or like maybe they can have like Alice and Mad Hatter still ride the teacups, but not with the guests. They can be in a separate teacup, far enough away, but they'll still be in the same ride. So maybe they'll do that. So maybe they'll have them like in like closed off areas and just like, and I don't know, like I'm thinking like maybe like not have. Oh, it would be cool. Maybe if they can have, don't open the Mark Twain. Just have it there, just for like show, and put Tiana and like the Princess and the Frog characters up there. That would be cool. Like have the Princess and the Frog characters like wave down at you from the Mark Twain would be amazing. I think that would be cool. Or like they can have like the boat actually go around, but not with actual guests, and they have like characters on it. That would be cool. Like daytime Fantasmic. Oh my gosh! Like it could be probably something like that. But no official word on how Disneyland's going to do it. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Jane says maybe, and I also saw in Shanghai Disney that they were dancing to Mickey's Mixed Magic. Yeah, maybe they'll do that on the Main Street train station. Like they would have like the characters dance to "It's a Good Time" from Mickey's Mixed Magic. So they'll probably do that. Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant in Main Street. It's and the finale of Fantasmic. Pretty much just have a bunch of characters on a boat and just have them go around and say hi to people. That would be amazing. So like, because as you guys know, for the time being, there won't be any traditional meet and greets. So you can't go up to a character and like give them a hug or like give them an autograph or get us. But you can still take a picture with them, just not close to you. It's got to be from a distance, of course. We want to make sure that we don't get the characters safe. Gotta get the characters sick. We don't want to get the characters possibly sick because we truly care about these guys, and we want to make sure that they're well and healthy. So, oh man, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't like. Yeah, like we'll know once Disneyland is for sure ready to reopen. Like I know that like there's been like discussions of like agreements with like the union leaders and how like they want to like have like cast members use like face shields, which is great. I think that's a great move. Like have like cast members who or like when they're usually really close to people, when they actually get to have to like talk close to people, have like a face shield. Like have a mask, but also with the face shield. That's gotta be good. Main Street ASA says you don't want to get the bird flu from Donald. Oh my gosh. Oh man, yeah. Jane says I gotta go. Thanks, Jake. Bye. Oh, no problem, Jane. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. It just immediately like cut, like the live stream just bam cut. So it's okay. Like it usually does that, so it's okay. But glad you can make it back, Jaden. So glad you can make it to make it to the live stream. But yeah. Also, keep on talking about go back into the topic of downtown Disney. Let's have a discussion. According to you guys, according to these new like guidelines and rules of what's to come for California for some time, do you think, in your opinion, do you think that downtown Disney will still reopen on July 9th? Even though like in restaurants and like wineries and bars and theaters and family entertainments and all those will be closed in California. Do you think, in your opinion, do you think it will still be possible for downtown Disney to reopen on July 9th? Or will they have to postpone that reopening for the meantime? Let me know, like, in the comments. The Main Street ASS says, I don't think it will. Yeah, exactly. We don't think so either. Like, we don't know how the heck Disneyland, well, Disney, downtown Disney could reopen when, like, all those other things gotta be, like, closed. So, I have no idea if they're going to reopen. Yeah, Frank says no. Yeah, that's what he thinks. So, yeah, I don't think it would. And, like, another thing, if it does reopen, which I doubt it will after this announcement, would would you still go or not? Because for me, I'm staying home. I want to be safe. I don't want to put anyone else at risk. I don't want to put myself at risk. So, yeah, it's oh boy, I don't like I'm doing my part of protecting you guys and also others and myself, and I want you guys to do the same. But it's all completely on you guys how long we get through this pandemic. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, I keep thinking of the cast members who have probably planned all of the 65th anniversary celebrations and how all their hard work was for nothing. Yeah. Like, man, that sucks. That is a real bummer. Like, it's really sad that all of the planning and like for like the how they were going to celebrate the 65th anniversary was pretty much for nothing. Like it's for um it was they went just like in the trash. This is a shame. Maybe they'll oh my gosh, I don't know if they'll do this, but like maybe they'll repurpose it for a Disneyland reopening ceremony, or like maybe they'll do something like that for when Disneyland does reopen. But for when it's going to reopen, I have no idea. It once again, it is all up to you guys. You guys all got to do your part. Spread the word and wear your mask. Be safe. Be healthy. Social distance. So yeah. I see. So Frank says no. I'd rather go to the parks. Oh man, Frank's like, no, I don't want to go to downtown Disney. I want to go to the theme parks. I mean, I want to go to the theme parks too, but I want to feel safe, and I want to be like, make sure that the cast members like are like safe, and because as you guys know, 3 members on our team are cast members at the park. Like they all work in Disneyland, so we want to make sure that they are safe, and they are comfortable, and we don't want to put them at risk of catching it. So you guys know Shay works there, Skylar works there, and Kate works there. So we want to make sure that they are safe, and pretty much we don't want to get them like sick, or like what would be even worse is that have like if we were to go, like if we were the reason that they got sick, that would be heartbreaking, and we don't want to put that burden onto us, and we just want to like it's for the better good, you guys. Like, do your part, be safe, and the sooner we all accept it, the sooner we can get out of this pandemic and at least enjoy some good things in 2020. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, I want to bring up a question for you guys, even though it's like straying a bit from Downtown Disney, but we have been talking about Downtown Disney for a bit, and that is what do you think the fate is going to be? Yes, and then there you go, Laura. Yeah, enjoy life. Yeah, enjoy life while also being safe. While also being safe and cautious. So pretty much, it's not Disney related, but um, the Queen Mary in California, their Dark Harbor event, um, has officially confirmed that this year's Dark Harbor event has been canceled for the Halloween season. So, which is sad. I've been there before, and the reason why I brought this up is because do you think like there will be like other theme parks, other Disney or like other like Halloween events in California? Do you think that will follow that same route, or will they go through it but with extra precautions and social distancing and masks? But we don't know. Uh, I have no word on whether they're going to do for like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party already got canceled in Florida. They already canceled it. No word on if they're gonna cancel Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party or something like that over in Florida. Um, but for and there hasn't been any official word yet on if the Oogie Boogie Bash is going to be canceled this year for California Adventure, which I wouldn't be surprised if it does get canceled, because it's I mean, how could they do this with how could they do like Villains Grove and the character meet and greets and the World of Color, and like how are they going to I don't think it would be possible for, so I wouldn't be surprised if Oogie Boogie Bash gets canceled this year. um and so I don't know. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, yeah, I don't think Not Scary Farm or Halloween Horror Nights can happen just because it's such close quarters in the houses, right? I mean, unless like, oh my gosh, I don't know, because like they already started like building on the mazes. Like there's actually been like photos and like showing that they're actually working on the mazes. So they do have plans for Halloween, but I just don't know what they are. So maybe they'll have it be like one group at a time going through it. Maybe they'll introduce like a virtual queue to schedule for a haunted house, like a separate time to go through it. And then once the group goes in, then the next group. So it'll be party for party. That's what I think. I don't know, because that would be a bummer if like they started working on this season's mazes only to pretty much cancel it. So I don't know. Let's see. When I was a little girl in 1985, I went to Queen Mary. Ah, man, I've been there a couple years ago, and no, it wasn't a couple. No, I think a few years ago. It was a few years ago. I thought it was great. I've only been there twice, but it was fun. Queen Mary's Dark Harbor is fun. Let's see. Da 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 da. Main Street ASA says it all depends if people can follow the safety guidelines, so we can open stuff safe. Exactly. It all counts on you guys. If you guys want Halloween to happen, like, you guys all do your part. If you guys don't follow the rules, if you guys don't follow the guidelines, then we're not gonna have we're not gonna pretty much have Halloween, unfortunately. So like, you could pretty much like the closest way of probably like celebrating Halloween at this point, if this keeps up, is pretty much just staying home and probably watch Halloween specials and scary movies, and probably no trick or treating. So yeah, let's see. Says, how would they clean between parties? I don't know. yeah, how they clean it in between parts. I have no idea how they're if they're going to. I have no idea. Frank says they say Knott's Berry Farm is going to open up September 6th, 17th. Really? Okay. Has it been like? Is it like rumored, Frank, or is it going to be like official, or is it like officially confirmed about for Knott's Berry Farm reopening? So, because I have no idea about this. So let me know if it's actually like confirmed or whether if it's rumored. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, da 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 da. Main Street ASA says, I told the kids I'd just buy them a big bag of candy if Halloween is canceled. Aw, yeah, I mean, no, reconnected again. Sorry about you guys. I don't know what the heck happened. That's the second time the live stream went off today. Alright, at least some of you guys are back. So, let's see. Frank says, well, I think it is confirmed because they're still doing the Halloween stuff. Well, you think it is confirmed. Okay. But it's not officially confirmed from so I don't. Yeah. So I don't know because I know that Knott's is planning on opening up their Berry Tales ride once they reopen the parks. So there is that, and because like they. That was supposed to be for their 100th anniversary celebration, but of course the celebration got postponed. But they did say that their Berry Tales ride, when the parks reopen, will be open. So at least for Knott's Berry Farm, they're gonna when they reopen, there's gonna be a new ride. So they're getting a new ride when they reopen. So there you go. Main Street ASA says they are probably still waiting confirmation from OC. Yeah, and like of course they're not confirming like any like proposed plans right now until like I think 4th of July. So like that's the reason why Disneyland's reopening got postponed. So let's see it happens with David from Fresh Bake. Okay. Frank says and it sucks. They were going to celebrate their 100th anniversary. Yeah, it did. It does suck for Knott's. But the good news is that Knott's Berry Farm, when they did confirm that once, I believe, next year, hopefully, depending on the state of the that they will celebrate their 100th anniversary of the park. So as of right now, it's just been postponed. They will have the 100th celebration just in a different year. Main Street ASA says that's another thing we can do on the 4th. Watch theme park news. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's that, and also, or you can have pretty much. What was it? Or just watch Disneyland fireworks watch Disneyland fireworks on YouTube. And there's a bunch of Disneyland fireworks shows out there. There's a bunch of them throughout the years. Like there's Believe, there's Magic in the Stars, there's Magical, there's Remember Dreams Come True, there's Disneyland Forever. There's even the one that the 90s night one that I saw. That one was great. Oh my god, especially ending it with Eye to Eye from Goofy movie. That was so much cool. There's also Together Forever from Pixar Fest. So there's that. All right. Let's see. Oh hey, Disneyland Beat. How's it going? So great. All right, hey guys. All right, we got Disneyland Beat over here. And I just saw one of your videos yesterday. It's awesome to have you guys here. Great YouTube channel. Definitely check them out. Lots of great content. They are awesome. They're really great. I saw your. The last one I saw was about your opinions and what you think they're gonna do about the Princess and the Frog attraction. So that's great. I'm super. Love your work. It's great. It says hello. Thanks. Love your videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, like it's so great. Like I've been like. Which, by the way, is like, thank you, like, all of you guys so much for the wonderful feedback on the channel. We've been getting, like, lots of great, like, thoughts and ideas and, great compliments from you guys. Like, one of you guys saying, like, oh, like, best Disney, vlogging channel on YouTube. Or, like, amazing, keep it up. Or, dang, I wish I had the notes with me. I didn't think I would actually go into that topic. Oh my gosh. Or, like, one of us called us, like, oh, like, your channel is so underrated. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, we barely passed the 1,000 mark. We've been doing it for at least 3 years, but at least we're doing it for you guys. Like I would say, like the best way think of this is that last scene in the original Wreck-It Ralph film. Like how Ralph's talks about his favorite part of the day is being lifted up off of the roof so he can get a better view of Sugar Rush, and he sees Vanellope wins the race, and he says, "Turns out I don't need a medal to prove how good I am, because if that little kid likes me, how bad can I be?" It's like it's that's what I think of, like, even though we have like a small community, we're small and mighty, and people like our content. I mean, like, even though we don't have a bunch of subscribers, it's like we still love and care for you guys, and we treasure you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for everything. Let's see. Love that quote. Yes. Aw. Oh man. Lauren says, we have two parks here in North Dakota. Yeah, we do have two parks here. Let's see. Yep. Nice. Great to see people saying hello to the Disney Beat. Feel free to subscribe to their channel. Great videos, great work. Let's see. Quality over quantity. Yes, that is so. I could not agree with you more. Like, yes, quality over quantity is like, if you had to choose, if you guys are coming up with the YouTube videos, if you guys had to choose between quality, like the quality of your content, or the quantity of how many videos you post up, always choose quality. Like, always make each video like special and stand out and unique, instead of just pushing out a bunch of videos as fast as possible and see which one works and which doesn't work. Always do quality over quantity. Like, always put a lot of love and time and effort into each video, and people will appreciate you for it. Let's see. Disneyland Beat says, yes, keep it going. You guys have great, unique content for sure. Much love. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Like we, once again, we do our best when we're at the parks and when we're not at the parks. And we definitely so excited to do our Disneyland 65th anniversary party on Zoom. We're still finalizing those plans of what we're going to do for the party, and how we're going to celebrate it. But we want to invite all of you guys, you honorary Disney Lost boys and girls, those of you guys who are subscribed or watch our show. You guys will all be invited to come celebrate Disneyland's 65th anniversary with us safely in your homes with us, the Disney Lost boys and girls. We can talk about like our favorite memories and like probably blast some Disney tunes. Maybe play some games. It'll be a lot of fun, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully you guys will join us on July 17th for the Zoom party. More info to come soon. Lloyd says, Six Flags, Discovery Kingdom, and California Great. Yeah, okay, so those are the theme parks that you were talking about when it comes in like Northern California. Yeah. Okay, cool. And actually, since Disneyland Beat, since you're here, I would like to ask you guys the question. With these new rules being implemented on California, with closing down the indoor restaurants and wineries and family entertainment centers and bars, etc., 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 what are your thoughts? Do you think that downtown Disney is truly at risk of reopening on July 9th, or will they still go through with this opening? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on whether downtown Disney will reopen on schedule, or will they postpone it due to these new rules and changes. Let's see. Main Street ASA says, Chris's birthday is the 16th, so depending on how we celebrate, we may or may not be able to celebrate it, but we're definitely going to try. Oh, thank you. All right, thank you. And happy early birthday to you, Chris. Very happy birthday. Oh, man. All right. So it depends on how big you guys celebrate it. So, I believe, yeah, 17th. Yeah, July 17th is our planned Zoom anniversary party. So, let's see. Disneyland Beat says, anything is possible. Up until a couple of days ago, I would have said it's moving forward. But now, I don't know. Exactly, yeah, we don't know. I mean, back then we're like, okay, it could happen. I mean, like, if everyone wear their mask and everyone's still maintain social distancing and everyone follows these procedure, yeah, I could pretty much see Disneyland, downtown Disney being reopening. But now we don't know. We don't know. No official word from Disney yet. So yeah, like you said, anything is possible. Um, we don't know, even though their reopening date has been officially approved. We don't know if Disney is going to go back on it and postpone it, or they're still going to go push through with it. So I do not know. Yeah. So Main Street ASA says, "I don't know" is my answer to everything right now. Yep. And I'm pretty sure. I think that's like one of like the cast member like rules in Disney. I'm pretty sure one of my friends told me this, that one of the cast member rules of the park is that you can't say "I don't know." You have to have an answer to something. So if they ask you a question, like you have to answer it with something. You can't say "I don't know." So, oh man, but. Whew. All right. So yeah, it seems that most of you guys are pretty much like on board or pretty much certain that Downtown Disney will postpone their reopening due to these new guidelines and settings. Which is okay. I mean, like, it's best to be safe than sorry, right? So, okay. So, let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. So, yeah, and it does make sense that it will be, it got implemented before 4th of July. So, I think that's why. Hey, how's it going? We got El Trulio. Hopefully I didn't botch that one. If I did, I apologize in advance. So great to have you here. For since you just arrived, I'm going to go over what we've been talking about. The governor of California pretty much starting immediately have ordered indoor restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, card rooms, tasting rooms, family entertainment centers, zoos, museums, and bars to be closed uh, at 19 counties in California. So, which brings up the debate, the question of the day is, do you think Disney is going to postpone do you think they're going to postpone their reopening day for Downtown Disney, or will they push through it even though of the new guidelines and rules and changes? Um, so, so yeah, we don't know how long it's going to take because as you guys know, California has been rising really up due to COVID. And there's been lots of cases. So, yeah, that's what we were thinking. Pretty much every one of you guys have been saying they will postpone it. I'd be more surprised if they don't postpone it. Because, I mean, like, what else could you do in downtown Disney? Like, if, like, the restaurants are going to be closed. I mean, like, they didn't say shops. As far as I know, I don't think they would have shops. Uh, so, I don't know. I mean, like Main Street is saying Disney Beat said, like Disneyland Beach said, I don't know. So, what else can you do? The hotels won't be open. The parks won't be open. There's very little much that's left that they could do in downtown Disney. World of Disney, yeah, they do have World of Disney. But if I had the choice to safely online shop at home, then to go, I like shop Disney. Then to go out in person, wear a mask, go through all the procedures just to shop at World of Disney. I'd rather stay at home, at the comfort, and just be isolated, protecting people, and just be quickly in and out, done. So, let's see. Orla sandwich. Okay, yeah, there is Orla sandwich, but oh yeah, excuse me, I don't know, but yeah. You have to. Oh, you have to go. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you could turn onto the live stream. Thank you. Oh man, but yeah, it's whether they'll do like the whole delivery system, I don't know. It's Disney's choice. It's their property, their rules. So whether they're going to implement those new guidelines and like postpone the reopening, we have no idea. So, but like I said before, most of you guys, like pretty much every one of you guys, agreed that like postponing the reopening of downtown Disney would be the right thing to do. So, Let's see. Main Street ASA says a lot of dining they have outdoor seating, so I don't think that's allowed either. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. So I have no idea what Disney's going to do now that now that they've implemented this. So I don't know. So Disneyland Beat says that's true. It's pretty much the Lego Store and World of Disney. Maybe World of Disney, maybe the Void and Takeout. We will come once the park's open. We can wait until the time is right for sure. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Disneyland Beat like as much as we want the parks to reopen and go back in there, we want to make sure that we go like when we feel safe and comfortable, and like even like we want to make sure that everyone else feels safe and that we feel safe. Not only not only for all the other people and all the guests out there, we also want to make sure that we're well enough to create content for our channel. Because as much as we would love to go back to the park and create more in-park content for you guys. We want to do it when we feel safe and like secure and comfortable. So if it takes us a really long time to get another in-park vlog on our channel, then so be it. Because we want to make sure that we are well and comfortable enough to return to Disneyland when the time is right. And and we hope you guys will wait alongside with us. We don't know how long our in-park vlogs will be on hiatus, but we'll see if we can probably do something else in the meantime. Maybe we have been talking about possibly doing like a reboot or reimagining of Second Star Cinema, which is our other channel. We don't really post content on that anymore. But now that we got Disney Plus and we've been but I don't know. Who knows? We have been talking about possibly rebooting Second Star Cinema and not have it be its own channel anymore, but be a separate segment of like being of like pretty much having a separate segment on the main channel of Disney Lost Boys and Girls. So yeah, we're gonna do our best to create as much content as we can for you guys. Like we've done the sing-along vlogs back in May. We did the trivia treasure hunt. Hey Kev, how's it going, Kev? Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it to the live stream. All right, since we got more people showing up, I'm gonna go over once again on like the what has been announced today for California. Is that as of right now, starting immediately, indoor restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, card rooms, tasting rooms, family entertainment centers, zoos, museums, and bars, as of right now, are to be closed. So, didn't say anything about stores or shops. So there's something. But yeah, as of right now, everything else will be closed. So which puts the question about downtown Disney, or if they're going to reopen, or if they're going to postpone it. Okay, got to go. Have a great day. Oh, thank you so much, Main Street ASA. Glad you could make it. Thank you for chatting with me. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Disneyland Beat says would like to see testing options for the cast members. Yes. Oh my gosh, I believe I would love that. I've heard. Don't take my word for it, but I heard that's also what the union leaders want for Disneyland as well, to have like places on property where they can test cast members to make sure that they are well and healthy. And that's been talks about it. And although like Florida, I've heard Florida is not going to go that route. Like they want each one of the cast members to test themselves. Like pretty much go get tested and then show up. So I don't know. I have no idea whether Florida's going to change their mind about that, or if Disneyland is going to go through with having on-property testing, but make sure that they want to, because like Disneyland cast members, like they want to be safe as possible, because like I mean everyone wants to feel safe at Disneyland. I mean it's Walt's original theme park, and like we all come to Disneyland to feel safe and secure and to be happy and like get away from the trouble and the reality outside, and just be and spend some time to ourselves and with our friends, whether it be the friends that we brought with us, the friends that we have in the park. Um, like we want like it's a place to escape. That's what we mean to say. It's a place to escape from all the stress that we go through in our lives. It's a break. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any other comments. All right, cool. I'm up to date. Cool. All right, but yeah, I'm not. That's pretty much like the big news today of what's pretty much got announced today, and it's a great discussion that we had of whether you guys think that downtown Disney should reopen or postpone. And it seems pretty much every one of you guys believe that they should postpone downtown Disney's reopening thanks to these new guidelines. So, because it only leaves like the shops in downtown Disney, but who knows? Maybe they'll have downtown Disney reopen with just the shops and no restaurants, or maybe they'll just postpone it indefinitely. I don't know. So, I have no idea. So, yes, that is true, Lori. Disneyland is the original Magic Kingdom. That is true. It is the OG Disney park. The first one that started it all. And no other park can take that. So oh, man. But yeah, probably going to go on for a few more minutes. Probably like possibly 2 or 3 more minutes. So if you guys have any other questions, whether they be about downtown Disney or the channel as a whole, like ourselves, and like pretty much anything you want to talk about, feel free to let me know. Disneyland Beat says, is the crown jewel of the Disney parks. Thanks so much, Disney Lost Boys and Girls, for the love and great discussion. Got to head out until next time. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Disneyland Beat, for tuning in. Feel free to come back again whenever you like. Like, we love your work. Okay. Disneyland Railroad said, yep. Let's see. Kev says, yeah, in my thought, to play it safe, downtown Disney will take their reopening step by step instead of most places or all out. Yeah. So if they were going to be on track of reopening, if they want to reopen, it'll probably just be safe, just the stores, and that's it. And then once the whole like restaurants and like bars being like lifted, then they can reopen those. So maybe they'll go by that approach step by step, or maybe they'll just postpone the the reopening indefinitely, because we're not going to get the hotels, we're not going to get the parks. So I don't know, but if I want to shop, I'd rather stay in the comfort of my home and go and shop Disney and be safe. Even though I miss being on Disney property, I miss it so much, but at the same time, I want to keep others and myself safe. And plus, I have a huge family, so I don't want to put them at risk of catching it. I don't want to be the cause of bringing that to them. So, okay. Any other questions before I sign out of this live stream? Let's see. Well, make sure I got caught up with all the comments. All right, all the comments. Yeah. And thank you guys for liking the videos and for tuning in for this discussion. I actually like having these discussions with you guys. I get to pretty much like get to know you guys more, and it's great to fun actually talking to you guys. So yeah. Let's see. Lori, that is true. Disneyland does have the Matterhorn bobsleds, and it is the only Disney theme park to have the Matterhorn bobsled attraction. I mean, the only attraction theme-wise that comes close to it is in Animal Kingdom, and that's Expedition Everest. But at the same time, even though the theme is very similar, it's a very different ride. So there's that. Let's see. Kev says, I'm pretty surprised that all Disney park resorts are reopening except Tokyo, Disney, and Disneyland California. Yeah. As of right now, those are like the last ones to reopen. There's still no set date on when Disneyland's going to reopen. But remember, we all got to do our part, and we all got to wear a mask, stay at home, or if you need to go outside, social distance yourself, be safe, have a mask on at all times, and be healthy, be safe, and just in case out, like have like anything planned for 4th of July or let's see, or anything like that. I want to wish you guys a happy early 4th of July. Who knows? I'll probably come up with something for you guys. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe like a Disney trivia. I don't know. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll think about it. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the live stream right here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are all fantastic and amazing. If you guys like this video, feel free to like. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe to Disney Lost Boys and Girls, where loving Disney never grows old. And I hope to see you guys in the future. So we're halfway through 2020, guys. Play your part, and we'll get through this. Bye, guys.